Hello everyone, Soulflame here, playing on my Unholy Death Knight Adumbration. Today I'll be giving you a quick run through of the DPS Silver mode of the Proving Grounds. As always, a quick look at my glyphs and talents. All of the countdowns and warnings you'll see as the video progresses are provided by the Proving Grounds module of the TBM add-on. If you don't already have that, I suggest you get it.
Runs out. This time you will encounter more difficult illusions.
The only special ability to worry about in Wave 1 is the Guardian's Shield Wall. It blocks all damage from the front, so simply attack him from behind.
Five, four, three, two, one.
There are no special abilities to worry about in Wave 2, just AoE everything down. Simply get your dots rolling on the mob out front, use Blood Boil to spread it to the pack in the back, and then drop Defile on top of the entire group. Everything should die in fairly short order.
Five, four, three, two.
Wave 3 introduces the Amber Weaver. Its special ability is to summon a big orange ball called an Amber Globule. If the globule touches anyone, that mob becomes stunned and takes increased damage for the duration of the stun. Not only do you want to avoid this, but you can use it against your enemies.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Wave 4 is pretty much just a combination of Waves 2 and 3, and the strategy for countering it should seem pretty familiar. Just as before, we're going to get our dots rolling on the big mob out front, use Blood Boil to spread those dots to the pack, and then drop Defile right on top of the pack. The only major difference in this round is that you'll want to avoid the Amber Globule. Try to kite it into the varmints if you can. If, as happened to me, they die before the Amber Globule gets there, simply try to kite it into the big mob.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Wave 5 introduces a new mob type with a new special ability. The Mystic is a healer. Its special ability is a very powerful heal. It's important that you interrupt all of them. Other than making sure to interrupt all of the heals, this is a pretty standard wave. Get your dots rolling on the Mystic, spread those dots to the pack using Blood Boil, and drop Defile on top of the pack. What I'm doing here is using Death Coil to heal my pet. It didn't actually need the healing, but if you have too much time in between waves, the buff will fall off, so I'm trying to keep the buff active.
Four, three, two, one.
Wave 6 has two special abilities to keep in mind. The first is the big heal from the Mystic. The second is the shield wall from the Guardian. Your primary target will be the Mystic. You'll want to stay on him and kill him as quickly as you can, once again being sure to interrupt all of his heals. You can and should spread your dots using Blood Boil. Just be mindful of the Guardian's shield wall when you do so. It can be deflected. Soul Reaper hits like a truck when your enemy's health is low, which makes it ideal for finishing off an enemy while you switch to a different target. While this works great against most mobs, I highly recommend that you do not try to do this against the Mystic. Simply keep it targeted until it's dead. If the Mystic gets a heal off, he'll heal himself back up to full, and you do not want that happening.
Five, four, three, two, 1.
Wave 7 has lots of targets and lots of special abilities to worry about. The first thing you'll want to do is drop Defile on the group in the middle, and then you're going to want to switch to one of the Guardians and start getting your dots rolling, then use Blood Boil to spread it. As soon as you've got your dots ticking, switch to the Mystic. From this point forward, you'll want to interrupt all of his heals. Use the Globule from the Amber Weaver to kill the Mystic as quickly as you can, and then simply go around the room finishing off the Guardians using the Amber Globule. As soon as everything else is dead, simply head to the middle to finish off the Amber Weaver. If you step behind him after he summons the orb, you can use it against him. Pro tip for you, Anti-Magic Shell will prevent the stun from being applied to you. If you have already been stunned, then Icebound Fortitude will break you out. You may want to pay special attention to the placement of Defile at the beginning of this wave. You want to place it so that you're hitting all 3 mobs in the middle, and the outer edge is as close to a Guardian as you can get it, because once Defile expands, it'll start hitting that Guardian.
2. 1.
In Wave 8, you want to kill one of the Amber Weavers as quickly as possible so that you only have one to worry about. As soon as the round begins, I drop Defile so that it's hitting one of those Amber Weavers and the Mystic in the middle. I also send my pet over to attack that Amber Weaver, just to kill it more quickly. Meanwhile, I am focusing on the Mystic and making sure to interrupt all of those heals. Once one of those Amber Weavers is dead, you can simply switch to the other side and go around the room using the Amber Globules from the remaining Amber Weaver to kill everything quickly in turn. If you have any questions or comments about this video, you can reach me through this YouTube channel or on my blog. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope this video helped.